Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I'm Dave, you may call me Modon Joe. We seem to have some kind of assembly line here with Axum Rangers coming off of it. Let's go and fight these new enemies of some sort. Yeah, basically what Smithy is doing now is that Smithy is mass-producing all the bosses that we fought before. And, of course, as is the case with assembly lines, they are not going to be quite as strong as something put together by hand, but at the same time, there's definitely going to be differences, like Pink there using Pedal Blast, but overall they're gonna be frailer. But overall, there's still gonna be the same annoying pests, similar to the annoying pests that we know before. So yeah, we have machine-made Axum Rangers here. They're all put up together on the assembly line. We don't need to take out the medic first, since they don't really have much of a medic, but I'd still take out Pinky first, because Green and Pink both have some really annoying status ailments. Red is just the same self-buffing, physical attacking douchebag that he was before, so overall, not a threat. Take him out. Watch Red waste his turns using Vigor Up and Valor Up, and just bash Green and Pink's face in, and you really don't have too much to worry about. They do have some difficulties. They are kind of strong, but overall, you can take. The Axum Rangers though won't be that strong, and thankfully they don't have Blade to fall back on. But they aren't an overall threat. You will actually find a lot of machine-made versions of earlier bosses now. It's actually kind of interesting. They'll have new techniques, but overall, because you've leveled up enough or poor manufacturing technique, they're overall not going to be quite as challenging as the first time. Although Bowyer could leave you in a bit of a pickle if you're not prepared. But let's switch in Bowser again, because we're going to be fighting bosses in mass now. But they're not really bosses, so let's go ahead, jump up there, heal up, and let's take this little platform. Hopefully we don't fall and have to fight more Axum Rangers. Okay, so we do have to fight more Axum Rangers, but whatever. I actually have to remember ever seeing Axum Black or Yellow machine-made versions, but yeah. Apparently now Bowyer's actually shooting us with arrows, some from somewhere, but whatever. But now we also have to take on these guys, Jabbits. They mostly come in swarms, and they're not too strong, though they can do suicide rushes, so watch out for that. Overall, though, don't worry too much about them. Just go ahead and blitz them with whatever attacks that you happen to have. They don't take too much damage. I believe they only have like about 150 HP. There was supposed to be a stronger version called Drill Bits, but I never ran into one, ever. I don't even know where you're supposed to fight them. I'm guessing they were dummied out. They're actually in the official player's guide from way back in the day, but never saw one, ever. I don't know why they put it in there. Of course, Nintendo's player's guides, actually it did have some interesting tidbits of coded out info, but first, let's go ahead and fight these little shyster types. I believe they are called. Oh, they aren't the Shipers, but we do have Pop-Ox and Springers to deal with. Pop-Ox are a little bit annoying, nothing to worry about. You can take them out with your physical attacks just fine. They do have some status ailments you might want to watch out for. Springer, nothing to worry. It's not like you're gonna be dealing with a Jerry Springer or anything like that, or you're gonna be dealing with some crowds coming out of anywhere, just riots breaking out, your entire party smashing Mario's face in. Nothing like that. They're nothing to worry about. They're just take them out like you would any other enemy. Though Pop-Ox are probably the bigger threat because they have a lot more HP, and well, that eerie jig can get on everyone's nerves if you're not quite careful. But yeah, that all said and done, just go ahead and bash in the Springer once you got the Pop-Ox, and you got nothing else to worry about. Woo! Dealt with just fine. Yep, so that said, ooh, Mac the Knife. Nice big Mac the Knife there. Let's go ahead and fight him. Now, machine-made Mac is not too much of a threat. It's probably his bigger threat is probably the machine-made shyster guards that he has protecting him. Overall, though, don't worry too much. machine-made Mac will fall to all of 2 attacks from Mario and Bowser. It's kind of pathetic, really. Yeah, he probably has the same amount of HP as regular Mac, which is kind of sad when you think about it. But yeah, take out machine-made Mac first, otherwise the Shyster guards will just keep respawning, probably infinitely, and not like immediately after you wipe them all out. So, what the hell? Let's try Sight Bomb. I mean, it's not going to do anywhere near a reasonable amount of damage. I mean, seriously, that was not worth 15 flower points. But you know, we figured it couldn't hurt to try. I mean, we are dealing with mass-produced enemies, mass-produced versions of bosses, and we figured maybe they're weak enough that we can do it, but whatever. Let's just go ahead and wipe out the rest of these suckers with whatever we happen to have in our repertoire. Or we can maple syrup. Yeah, I was thinking maybe a Bowser Crush would be appropriate, but that we could maybe have some syrup later, but whatever. But yeah, once you've taken care of the guards, once you've taken care of Mac, the guards really don't have anything on you. They're kind of really you can deal with machine if you want. You could probably do some reasonable grinding off of machine-made Macs all day long, and it would not be completely unreasonable. Thank God we took care of those suckers. Yeah, they give 40 XP each. That's not bad, and 30 coins, which although there will be a shop later on that we can spend. But for now, let's just continue on this very narrow pathway, try not to fall off. And we got some more fights to deal with. Little Boos, they're kind of annoying, but nothing too painful to deal with. And the Hippono, I think that is. Yeah, the Little Boos obviously have their atypical magic that the big Boos do, but really the Hippo pose is the main threat. The Little Boos can annoy you with their screams and whatnot, but then the screams and lightning orbs. But other than that, you could probably just take them out with what Peach could probably do a very reasonable job, just hitting them with a frying pan and taking them out. The Boos in this game don't get no respect, I'll tell you that much. They don't even have any invincibility. But yeah, you do have to watch out for the Hippo pose magic. Crystallize is quite annoying. They overall, though, not too much of a threat. The enemies here aren't too much of a threat outside of the machine-made enemies, out the machine-made bosses. But you know, thankfully we'll be mostly fine against them. We can probably take them out relatively quickly. Thank God we dealt with him. Oh, yeah, we got lucky. Yeah, sure, let's gamble my coins away. It's not like, I mean, it's the end of the game. It's not like I'm gonna be spending them anyway. Oh, I died. Oh well, whatever. I'm fine with that. Although I probably wouldn't mind filling up my coin purse one last time. That sounded wrong. Anyway, off to the side we get a royal syrup out of that chest, which is nice. And I fall again. Yeah, well, I gotta watch out for those conveyor belts. Also, you gotta pay attention to the fact that you have to actually jump on those conveyor belts. I'm getting the feeling we're in some kind of factory here. Oh well, I guess it's only appropriate. Well, we can head up here, and there is a max mushroom in that chest. Real nice. We're gonna actually be able to buy max mushrooms, even though I don't know where a shop would set up in here, but whatever. Just make your way carefully across, and don't fall, because that is an actual possibility. And, ooh, escalator, and we have to face machine-made Bowyer now. This version of Bowyer doesn't actually pay attention to what button you use the most to attack him with. He'll pretty much just fire his arrows at random to lock out one of your buttons. He still has that button locking gimmick, though. Like I said, it's not dependent on what you use most, it's just completely at random. If he locks out your physical attacks, well, then this battle's gonna drag on quite a bit. But if he locks out specials or items, you're good, you're fine. If he locks out specials, you might need to find a different way to heal than Peach, but oh well. Just them some breaks. And he locks out physical attacks for me. Great. I guess we're just gonna have to make do with using my spells. Crusher's a reasonable spell. I wouldn't really put too much stock in it. Bowser's special attacks really aren't that useful, and I guess we could just super jump him to death, or use regular jump. I mean, it's not like I got... might as well try to grind it up a little bit near the end. It's about time. And, well, the boss has some way that is some form that's kind of weak to jumps. I guess. There is a boss that's weak to jumps. Although I'm going to tell you this, there are a lot of boss battles in this area. A lot of boss battles. That is no joke. There are a lot of boss battles to come. I just wish he didn't knock me out of physical attacks twice in a row. But he's gonna go down eventually. They all do. They all fall. I'm actually quite surprised that Bowser. It takes Bowser until way late in his in the game for him to learn a straight damage spell. It seems a little, I don't know, odd for Bowser, especially considering he's all about just smashing face. Oh well, take what you can get, and hopefully you can deal with the status ailments that machine-made Bowyer can send your way. Or you could get lucky and hope that he doesn't knock out your physical attacks and just blitz him with Mario and Bowser, and then not even have to worry about chipping him away with your spells and whatnot. Finally, we can finish the bastard off with actual damage. Yeah, the fact that he carries over that gimmick from his actually well put together version is annoying for me, to say the least. But outside, a little bit of tricky maneuvering for this part if you don't want to get into any more Axe Ranger fights, but it isn't that hard as long as you know how to jump. I mean, this is a Mario game. You should be expected to know how to do some decent platforming by now. And if you're still cursing at isometric 3D platforming, well, welcome to my world, and brace yourself. It's coming back in the new Super Mario game that's coming out for the 3DS. But once you make your way carefully up this treadmill, and another Bowyer fight, and we can pretty much wrap it up here. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dave. Remember to watch your back and watch the skies. Whew. This could not have been a worse episode. Take care, everybody.